Israeli officials are castigating Russia and demanding an apology for comments its foreign minister made about Nazism over the weekend. It's the strongest condemnation of Russia by Israel since the war in Ukraine began in February. It all started on Sunday, days after Holocaust Remembrance Day, when Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov made anti-Semitic comments in an interview with Italian television program Zona Bianca. Lavrov was asked about Russia's claim that it had invaded Ukraine to denazify the country, which has a democratically elected Jewish president. So when they say how can Nazification exist if we're Jewish? In my opinion, Hitler also had Jewish origins, so it doesn't mean absolutely anything, he told. For some time we have heard from the Jewish people that the biggest anti-Semites were Jewish. The backlash was swift, with officials in both Israel and Ukraine slamming Lavrov's remarks as deeply offensive and historically inaccurate. Some people have speculated that Hitler's unidentified paternal grandfather was Jewish, an unproven rumor that the BBC explains was fueled by an assertion in a 1953 memoir by Hitler's lawyer, Hans Frank. Israeli Minister of Foreign Affairs Yair Lapid, the son of a Holocaust survivor and the grandson of a Holocaust victim, called Lavrov's remarks unforgivable and outrageous. Jews did not murder themselves in the Holocaust, he wrote in a tweet. The lowest level of racism against Jews is to accuse Jews themselves of anti-Semitism. Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett released a statement on Monday calling for an immediate end to the use of the Holocaust as a political battering ram, according to the Jerusalem Post. Lies like these are. Danny Dayan, the chairman Israel's Holocaust Memorial Yad Vashem, wrote on Twitter that Lavrov was propagating the inversion of the Holocaust by promoting an unfounded claim that turns its victims into criminals. To call Zelenskyy, and the Ukrainian public in general, Nazis is a complete distortion of the history and a serious affront to the victims of Nazism, he added. Russia has frequently invoked Nazism and World War II to justify its aggression in Ukraine, prompting criticism and charges of hypocrisy, especially as its forces have attacked Holocaust memorial sites and killed multiple Holocaust survivors in residential shelling. Israel's quick and forceful condemnation of Lavrov's comments are particularly notable because the country has been criticized for not doing enough to show its support for Ukraine. Bennett has largely avoiding criticizing Russia for its full-scale invasion,